This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and today I'm covering an article from Geo News, and it's about Meghan and Harry's cover on Time magazine. Now, someone pointed out to me that, well, they're all airbrushed, they're all photoshopped, but this one is heavily airbrushed and heavily photoshopped, coming from two people who claim they want to get out of the spotlight, not stay in the spotlight. And the other thing I'm doing here is I'm trying to figure out where the media stands on certain people. You know, I cover Amber a lot, and I like to figure out what articles are on her side and what articles are against her, who's on Johnny's side, who's against Johnny, and that kind of thing. So it looks like we know where Time magazine stands on this one. Also, unfortunately as well, is that Dan Wootton actually is one of the people who was criticizing Meghan and Harry. In this case, let's see if we agree with Dan or not. Here you see it. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry put on blast. It's undeserved. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry's Times cover image has incurred public backlash. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have reportedly come under fire over their Times article, and experts believe it was completely undeserved. I hate that word, experts. You know what? I'm an expert. I've got 1,100 videos on celebrity news and pop culture, and I don't know. It was somewhat deserved, at least a little bit. The back and forth occurred between GB News presenter Dan Wootton and royal editor and commenter Robert Jobson. Mr. Wootton started the entire conversation and was quoted saying, "It's just what you'd actually expect from the Montecito Mansion and publicity machine in California." He also added, "I just hated it. I didn't like it at all, and I don't know what Time magazine's doing. What are they celebrating them for? And I hate to say it, but I kind of agree here. You know, why are they celebrating these two?" Shortly thereafter, Mr. Jobson chimed in and admitted, "I don't know. When I looked at the photograph, it looks like Prince Harry's head is floating. I think they've got the dress wrong in that sense. But, you know, it's inevitable. They've got a very big team behind them, a lot of money behind them, and they're going to be pushing it." I was surprised Time magazine, which is a respected magazine over the years, bought into this nonsense, really. Because the Sussexes told us when their little girl was born, and they're going to take time off. They haven't done an awful lot apart from sign big money deals, and I haven't seen them produce anything. So anyway, I could see it from both points of view here. On one hand, sure, it's not really good news. Let's just skip and leave them alone. On the other hand, why is Time covering them? Is it because they broke away from the royal family, and that's going to influence people who are stuck in abusive families and teens who want to get out of there to make the jump and rebel? Well, that doesn't work, because the reason is the royal family is unique. They've got traditions, and they've got things that Meghan had to follow that she didn't want to. It's not a regular setting of the average family. So it really has to be judged on its own merit, and it's also a complex situation. So I would agree it's kind of funny Time chose them, or is Time just using them because they attract views, because they were just on Oprah that got almost 50 million views? Maybe that's the reason. Little bit of a sellout for Time, which I think was mentioned that it used to be great, it used to be quality, like Rolling Stone used to be great, used to be quality. Now we're seeing the sellout nature of Time magazine, and you know what? That does make this worth covering because, like I've said before, I'm pointing out how the media reacts to these people, treats these people, and whose side they take. Like in the case of Johnny Depp. With the identity politics going on, most of them didn't want to take Johnny's side. Obviously, Dan Wootton didn't, so I have mixed feelings about him being in this article, but I wanted to cover it. You guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shout-outs, special thanks, things like that. If you subscribe here, you'll get videos, pop culture, whatever, maybe a shout-out. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.